Jim, we're on the air, and we're here just commemorating our trip to QT's.
Our first trip to QT's together.
And what do you think so far?
I think it's a very cute place.
It's cute. The name is appropriate.
Yes, I'm impressed with QT's. From the tea to the coffee to the everything else.
Yeah, the friendly atmosphere.
Well, yeah. That's because we're up front.
Yeah. But did they greet you when you came in?
I don't remember being greeted.
Okay.
But we could be greeters.
Yeah, I didn't get greeted, I don't think, either. But sometimes you will. Late night.
You're right.
Glad you're here.
That's because they're lonely.
Yeah, that's right. Glad to see you come in.
You'll pardon us if we laugh at our own jokes.
Yeah. We can't hear you laughing, so let's go ahead. But yeah, it's quite pleasant.
We'll describe the scene. There are a lot of big rigs around. Loud big rigs, because they pull in and out of QT's. It's a little cloudy here today, QT's, but they're white, puffy, Ansel Adams kind of clouds. Well,
good point.
Over
Jim.
your shoulder, Chuck.
Yeah.
You know, right above us, it's looking a little darker.
Yeah. Well, the sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy.
Yeah. Well, good for you. Good for you. Maybe you do a little calypso for us.
But yeah, so far we've, of course, engaged in conversation, but we also tuned into a little old-timey TV show.
Old-timey
by
TV.
mistake.
Well, this Happy Stance.
Yes.
Old-time TV. We listened to a little Elton John, a little throwback music.
Yeah. Because something reminded you of it.
A movie theme.
Yes.
Both songs had synthesizers, so we synthesized the two into a listening experience.
Yeah, it was a clever synthesis, I thought. I enjoy when you make those.
Yeah, if I had my camera, it would have been photosynthesis.
That's right. Speaking of cameras, you recently sent a picture of a Hasselblad, a contemporary Hasselblad.
Yeah, was it $14.5? Was that the price? Something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Or maybe $14.99.
Yeah.
What's $500 when you get to that
when
point?
you get to that point, yeah. But an odd-looking thing.
It was very odd looking. I think I mentioned it looked to me like they pieced it together from old parts.
Yeah.
But I think the word was modular.
Okay.
I think you could discard some of it if you wanted.
Okay, well that makes sense.
The grip and that shutter on it. Yeah.
But anyway, back to our QT experience, which is why we're broadcasting here live from QT's. What do you think? Does anything make this different from your just standard service station?
I think the aisles are a little more spacious. Actually, quite a bit more spacious. Some people say that's the difference between Target and Walmart. But yes, QT's is a very, very comfortable place to walk around. And again, we come back to it, the large drink banks. You have a lot of coffees, maybe not as many coffees as you do various slushy drinks, many teas, many cold teas, one of which you got today. Well, I got coffee, and I really didn't look too much at the merchandise on the aisles. There's not a QT brand, is there?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I want to go to Buc-ee's sometime.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been.
I haven't either. We'll have to broadcast from Buc-ee's.
Yeah, right. I see a nationwide tour coming.
Yeah. Except I don't know what after Buc-ee's.
We don't know what's out there.
That's right. It's the unexpected.
Yes. It will be the uninvited.
We'll find out the unknown. But yeah, so I like QT's, and you can put in an order for a pizza and any time of day or night, and
That's right. I think we should mention that the research for this show was done by you, Chuck.
Yes.
And you checked them out at all hours of the day and night,
Okay.
including the middle of the night.
Yeah, I put in some late hours doing the research for this show. So nothing else.
It's much appreciated.
People should subscribe to the
Yeah.
station.
Actually, those clicks and likes keep us on the air. So,
Yeah, that's right. Just,
so don't hold back.
you know how to do it. Just I've watched enough of these things that I know how to
Right.
do.
If we ever have a commercial, we'll read through it real quick the way they do.
That's
so,
right.
So it won't last too long.
Yeah, we won't keep you, but of course QTs will pay us just because we mentioned them
Yeah.
1 or 2 or 5 times, and it was the whole purpose of our podcast. So
Right. Yes, that's right. QTs. We need to submit this to them, and
yes,
it's our pilot.
Yes.
Except that's the name of another gas station
oh,
chain. So
that's
we can't-
right. Well,
can't- better not use that word.
we'll call it something else.
Our debut. I don't know. What is it? It's not on the air.
Lost.
So it can't be a debut.
So
Debut.
let's turn our listeners on to this one and see if they can come up with a good name.
Yes. All right. We'll have a contest, and the prize is
Yeah, the prizes.
yeah.
What?
Well, the prize is the lucky winner. I'm going to borrow this from Click and Clack. If the lucky winner will sign a $20 bill and send it to us. Does that work? Works for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that would work. Yeah, that's a good plan.
And we would. It's kind of like us making our first dollar. We would save it. We'd frame it.
That's right. Well, on that note, Jim, I enjoyed being with you on our first project, and
Thank you, Chuck. And we're gonna do it again sometime from an presently unknown,
undisclosed place.
undisclosed location.